song on the wind, looking for space and finding my way back home. Happy tear in my eye, not ashamed of where I've been. I'm looking ahead now, I'm on the right road. Gonna outrun the rain, gonna throw away the pain. I'm living right 'cause I'm following my heart. Gonna outrun the rain, gonna celebrate the changes on the highway of legends. It's written in the stars. Gonna outrun the rain. Heroes that I know.
Good morning. It's just a hair after 6, and I had a great night's sleep behind the pavilion here by the Settlers Museum. It's a comfortable temperature all night, real quiet, real peaceful. Very, very, very nice night's sleep. Give you a little perspective as to where we are here. The schoolhouse is right over there. This is the actual museum building itself, the headquarters or the visitor center, I guess. These are the bathrooms, and then there's the pavilion. A couple guys are still asleep. They camped inside the pavilion with their tents last night, so I'll be real quiet going back over there, but I'll just give you a pan around of what it looked like for us. There's my tent right over there, and then Ostrich's tent is right next to it. Just walk down the road a little bit here. I'm gonna go grab my food bag that I hung from the post in the pavilion and get my day started. Sun's up, warming the field here. Can you hear that buzzing still? These are the power lines we walked under yesterday. There, and then they extend into the trees here. That's just weird. I've got my tent all packed up. My backpack is over there by the pavilion, ready to go. The Garmin's taking an extra long time this morning for some reason to send out the test message, so I might just get everything sent out and just go. It'll click in and do its thing whenever it does. I might stay at a hostel tonight. There's a bear garden hostel about 15.5 miles from here. It's a weird stretch. There aren't a lot of tenting options, aren't a lot of water options. I've got to do a half-mile road walk for a section, like highway kind of road walk, so I don't know, we'll see how it goes. The next shelter after that hostel is at like 17 miles, but there's a heck of a climb to get up and over to get there. And I don't know, the reviews weren't all that great. You know, the comments on GutHub weren't all that great for the shelter, so I don't know, we'll see. At least 15.5 today. And yeah, maybe just either get a bunk or tent in their yard or something. So, all right, heading out. So this is the office building for the Settlers Museum. Oh, there's a truck in the driveway over there now. I heard a truck roll in last night, or early this morning. Schoolhouse is right there. First white blaze is going to be on one of these posts here. Let's go find it. All right. First white blaze right here on the post. Good morning, AT. So thankful for that comfortable spot to sleep last night. So thankful for the companionship. Ostrich was there, Pillow Talk, and Obi-Wan. So thankful for a great morning, another beautiful weather day. Looking forward to getting back on trail today. All right, let's walk through this field again. Walked through here yesterday to make up my mind on where I wanted to stay, and I'm so glad I backtracked just that little bit to hang out here. Walking in the woods for most of the day so far, and just kind of came out to this little opening. You can see the ridge line over there. Beautiful. You can also hear the highway. That's probably Interstate 81. I'm going to come to a point where I believe it's Virginia State Route 11 that I need to road walk for about a half a mile and then go under the I-81 overpass before I get back into the woods. So it's sounding like the interstate is pretty close. One thing I don't know if I mentioned or not about the shelter this morning, so, not the shelter, the pavilion. So there were outlets there, power. You could charge your devices, flush toilets and running water. So there were bathrooms, and there was a water spigot at the pavilion too, so you didn't have to get water from the creek. That was very convenient. The Settlers Museum area is a little hidden dream for thru hikers. So anybody coming through that area behind me, stop at the pavilion. When you get to the schoolhouse, turn right and walk just a little bit down that road, and you'll find the pavilion. Great place to spend the night. Forgot we were crossing train tracks today. Nice little boardwalk here over the creek. All right. Just after crossing the tracks, we come over here to a fairly long section of boardwalk. This is nice. And anytime we can save our feet from getting wet, or, you know, save ourselves from having to dance over, you know, rocks in a boggy area, this is wonderful. Trail maintenance is spectacular. Oh, that's really pretty. I can hear the highway down there. Real nice section of trail so far this morning. Look at this little thing right here. The bushes are scurrying. It's like a little weasel thing. He just came bounding down the trail. There he is. He came bouncing towards me like no get out, and here he comes again. Look how adorable he is. Hi, little guy. Hi, what are you doing? What are you doing? You just curious? Okay, that was cute. I also just saw a deer back there a little ways. Scurried out of the woods near the trail. Wildlife morning. That was adorable though. There's a bunny up ahead on trail. Oh, there he goes. I was just gonna say, I wonder how close I can get to him before he runs. The AT comes out right there by that yellow and black striped end of the guardrail. And we take a right. And it's about a half-a-mile road walk up here before we cross under the interstate and work our way back into the woods. This is the barn that was recently transferred ownership. The guy who owns it now was the guy who was at the old farmhouse yesterday. He's on the board of directors for the Settlers Museum, and he showed up just as I was leaving. He said he bought the barn, and it's now called Sweetwater's, I think. Planning on opening full-time here in a few weeks. Right now they're just open on weekends and for some events. So in the future this will no longer be called the barn. I think it'll be called Sweetwater's. I see the white blazes on the signpost over there, the stop sign. That means I go that way to go under I-81. I-81 overpass. I think I go right up here somewhere. Gotta wonder, folks driving past, hikers walking like this, you gotta wonder what they think. I mean, do they know it's the Appalachian Trail that goes through here? Or are they just thinking we're some homeless weirdos? Which I guess technically we are. Got another really cool boardwalk section. It's over a creek. I guess this is kind of runoff from cow pastures, kind of go into this creek. So it's recommended to avoid drinking from here. Either that or make sure you treat your water rather than just filter it. This must get boggy certain times of year, otherwise I don't know why they'd maintain the boardwalk. Oh, that's beautiful. That's beautiful, wow. Photo worthy right there. Sign says headwaters, middle fork of the Holston River, near the early settlement known as Davis Fancy, 1748, Smith County, Virginia. There's also the Davis Cemetery up here. It's a .1 blue blaze. I guess it's up on top of the hill. I can kind of see a fence line up there, actually. A fenced-in area. Reading the comments on Guthook. It's a few old headstones and it's very overgrown. Everybody who commented says you're not missing much if you skip it. I'm usually a sucker for old cemeteries, but based on those comments, recent comments, I think I'll skip it. A little over 3 miles done for the day. Actually, over 3.5 miles done so far for the day. Trail's been great. The road walk wasn't too bad. It's already very hot, and it's 9:45. Whew, man, gonna be a cooker today. Got some great meadow walking here this morning. I don't know if you can see the hiker up ahead there by that tree. See the bird in the sky up there? What a gorgeous, gorgeous morning. Beautiful meadow. This is the view from the top of that climb through the meadow. Oh, wow. That's gorgeous. I'll go off this way and back into the woods. Get into some shade. Look what we have here. Ha ha! Yeah, baby! Sweet. Quarter way. About mile 555, I think. Let me look. Let's see what mile we're at here. This is mile... No, we're at mile 548. 548.3. I guess I was thinking, I hadn't done the math, but the quarter way in is at mile like 555, so... And that's a hostel. So I was thinking it would be more around that, but... 548.3. Quarter way. This is the Davis Path campsite. There used to be a shelter here. I don't know what happened to it. There's no information in Guthook whether it just was torn down because it was unsafe or what. But it's now just a campsite. Looks like there's good tenting right over there. Another tenting spot maybe behind that log there. There still is a privy that they maintain, which is great. And I guess there's water. Somebody said it's a pretty steep climb for water. I don't see any signs of a blue blaze anywhere. But yeah, the old Davis Path shelter. If I find any information as to what happened, I'll put something in the video here to explain. Otherwise, it's just a mystery. Whew. I just stopped for water just a little ways back. I soaked my buff, got that around my neck, soaked my hat. It is incredibly hot today. Oh my goodness. Everybody is just saying, we've almost lost the will to live. It's so hot. Crunchy was there having lunch. She's going to be around the same mile marker I am tonight. Obi-Wan was there, guy who tented at the pavilion last night with us. There's a father-daughter duo, I forget their names. Anyway, they were there. They're section hiking. And then Twinkle Toes showed up. I met his fiance coming, I think, into Damascus like a week ago or however long ago it's been. She was walking her dog and mentioned Twinkle Toes. I've got a little more of a climb to do in the shade. Little cloud cover out today, which is nice. Feel a little better now that I've got cold water. I completely cameled up, filled everything. Wow, brutal today. Brutal hot today. Somebody said, yeah, and it's only May. This is how much I'm sweating today. Look at the wrist straps of my trekking poles. That's all salt from sweat. Yeah. A little bit warm. Woohoo! Isn't that party? That's really nice. Again, haven't had a lot of just wide open views for a while, so happy to get them. That's great. Pretty little stretch of trail here. A little view off in the distance. Glad this is in the shade. Ooh boy. I just called the Bear Garden Hostel. They are like right on trail. I think I'm going to stay there tonight. It's 20 bucks for a bunk room or 10 bucks to put your tent up. Either way, you get a shower. They provide you with shampoo and all that and a towel. And you get breakfast in the morning. So if I just set my tent up, that's pretty. Yeah, I kind of like the privacy anyway of just the tent instead of a bunk room. So $10, I can get a shower, I can have breakfast tomorrow, not out of my bag. I don't know, thinking about it, doesn't seem like a bad idea. Looks like we've got another meadow walk. Full sun exposure. Here we go. Wow, these meadow walks are beautiful. That's great. So the third fence stile I've had to climb over today. It is hard to do with a pack on. This one's got an extra long downhill on the opposite side there. Woo! Got less than a mile and a half left to my day. I'm done today. I am so done. Oh, the heat just sucked it out of me. My feet are killing me. My knee hurts. I did something to my hip. I'm just like a wreck. Oh, I'm so ready for the day to be over. Less than a mile and a half. What a beat up, crisp day. Jeez. Whew. Second meadow walk of the day. Nice views. How's a hiker coming up? I'm like half a mile from the end of my day. And boy, I'll tell you, a half mile can't come too soon. I am beat up today. Done with my day. Oh, I just took a shower. Oh my goodness, that felt good. Cold shower. Fantastic. This is the washroom here at, where am I? Bear Garden Hostel. This is the washroom at Bear Garden Hostel. I got the door there. I closed it a little bit. The guy's out there weed eating. But you come in here and there's loaner clothes in here, towels in there, washer and dryer. Shower room is right here. Nice and clean. They provide shampoo and soap. Let's say they provide laundry soap too, so that's really great. I'm tenting outside, so I'll go back outside here in a second and show you where I'm at, and I can show you around in the other bunkhouses too in a little while. So real quick, I'll just point out where I am and what the buildings are here. So the AT comes in from that direction. It's about 0.1 off trail. There's a bunkhouse right there. The Wandering Westbrooks are staying there. It's a family of 5. Privy is up on the hill there. This is another bunkhouse and the kitchen, so I'll go in there in the morning to have breakfast. They provide, you know, like cold cereal, hot cereal, coffee, tea, all that kind of thing. And you can purchase, frozen burger things and ice cream, and I think there's pizzas in there and sodas, so you can purchase all that stuff, but they provide breakfast for you. My tent is right there. I'm going to leave the rain fly off for a little while. It's really hot. And that's the wash house that I was just in. I think up the hill there's another private bunkhouse up there. Somebody who's staying here tonight is going to be bunking there with some friends who are coming in. It holds 6, and I think there's only 4 in his group, so I might just end the day here. It is 6 o'clock. That'll give me time to get the video done and relax a little bit. Hot day today, but really beautiful. We had a lot of fun. It was really a nice day, a lot of good views, and decent climbs. So Virginia's not flat, folks. Had a little wildlife sighting today with that little weasel or muskrat or whatever that little guy was this morning. That was fun. Saw a bunch of deer, a little rabbit, and of course some chipmunks and squirrels and stuff. I don't know what tomorrow looks like. I haven't had a chance to check it out. I know I want to do another big mile day just so I can make sure I get into Bland on time on Thursday. But I'll double check it and let you know in the morning what I'm planning on doing. So, all right, guys, I'm gonna hunker down, have a little bite to eat, and call it a night. Thanks for watching. Bye.
Outrun the rain. The trail is long, it's rocky and it's steep, and there's a chance we'll lose our way. But I've been searching for something real to keep, and in my dreams I got so much to say. Out here on the road I've seen miracles unfold. They show me what the singing's all about. In harmony we'll find that sweet sunshine. I've come so far, no telling where I'm bound. Gonna outrun the rain, gonna throw away the pain. I'm living right 'cause I'm following my heart. Gonna outrun the rain, gonna celebrate the changes on the highway of legends. It's written in the stars. Gonna outrun the rain, outrun the rain. Gonna outrun the rain.